The Zera Shimshon talks about in Parashat Pinchas why the water libations on Sukkot. Parashat Pinchas lists the korbanot that were brought on the Yamim Tovim. The Gemara in Ta'anit points out that regarding the libation brought on the second day of Sukkot, the pasuk used the word veniskehem with an extra letter mem. In another pasuk, it says the word unesakeha and its libation with an extra letter yud. By the sacrifices, it also mentioned the word kemishpatam instead of kemishpat has an extra letter mem. Mem yud mem spells the word maim. From here we could see a hint to the nisuch hamayim, the water libation that took place on Sukkot. On these days, instead of wine, they poured out water. There's also a hint to the second, sixth, and seventh days that are hinted in the Torah, and they mention the word buz. Buz is the second letter, the sixth letter, and the seventh letter, which means scorn. The Gemara tells us that 70 cows that were offered through the days of Sukkot was brought for who? For the nations of the world. And the non-Jews take great pride from this, that the Jewish people bring on their behalf. And that's why the Torah says, do water libation, maim, instead of the usual wine libations, to tell the nations of the world, don't get overly excited for the offering that the Jews are bringing for you, because at the end, the nations that will oppress the Jewish people are going to die and the blood will spill like the water on the ground. So we're hinting to the nations that just as the ocean takes pride in its great waves that go up and down, but they're stopped by the sand that Hashem puts there as the ocean boundaries, so too, even though we're attacked by the nations of the world sometimes, and that's water, at the end of time, Boz Yabuzulon, they will despise him, and the oppressing nations will lose and also be ashamed. This is Zera Shimshon of Parashat Pinchas. May the time the Mashiach come be very, very soon in our days. Amen.